We have some exciting news about God of War Ragnarok, as the devs behind the game, Santa Monica Studios, have revealed the official graphics modes for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro and PlayStation 5. So let's talk through each system's target resolution and frame rate for the new game. What's in store for gamers on the 9th of November? Well, on the OG PlayStation 4 system, you only have one graphics mode to choose from. The standard graphics mode, which is targeting a resolution of 1080p at 30 frames per second. If you've got a PlayStation 4 Pro with a little bit more power, you have two graphics options to select from. The first one is called the Favor Quality mode, which has a dynamic resolution, which means the frame rate will go up and down depending on how demanding the game is at that particular moment, from 1440p to 1656p, and the target frame rate will be 30 frames per second. The next mode is the Favor Performance mode, which has a lower resolution of 1080p to 1656p, and it will be an unlocked 30 FPS, which means it will be targeting a minimum of 30 FPS but may go higher. And if you're lucky enough to have a PlayStation 5, you don't have one, two, you have 6 graphics modes to select from. The first one is called Favor Quality, which is targeting a native 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. Next one up is Favor Performance, which has a dynamic resolution from 1440p up to 4K, and that will be trying to target 60 frames per second. Next, we've got some high frame rate and some variable refresh rate getting introduced, since the PlayStation 5 can do this, with the next mode, which is called the Favor Quality mode plus high frame rate. And this will be targeting a resolution of 1800p to 4K at a 40 frames per second target. Next up, we've got Favor Performance plus high frame rate, which will be targeting 1440p at an unlocked 60 frames per second. So think of that as targeting a minimum of 60 and can go higher. Next up, we have got Favor Quality plus high frame rate plus variable refresh rate. If your monitor or TV is capable of VRR, you will be targeting a resolution of 1800 to 4K at an unlocked 40 FPS. So think about that as 40 FPS minimum, up to, who knows, maybe 60. Next up, we have got Favor Performance plus high frame rate plus variable refresh rate, targeting a resolution of 1440p at an unlocked 60 FPS. Wow, so this mode is the one you'll be hoping to get the highest frame rate out of. And this is a pretty big game, so make sure you check out how to get the best deal on an M.2 SSD storage expansion by clicking the card on screen right now.